Bartholomew J. That's Bart with an art and a capital B, then Simp plus S-O-N. That's me. Introductions aside, let's move right along. You can all sing along at the sound of the gong. Once upon a time, about a week ago, all of a sudden trouble started to grow. Alarm was buzzing, I was snoozing. Supposed to get up now, but I was refusing to let reality become an intrusion. Cause in dreamy dreamland, I was cruising. But the buzz kept buzzing, my head kept buzzing. Gave the radio a throw and heard an explosion. Opened up my eyes, to my surprise, there stood Homer and his temperature rise. I was chillin', he was yellin', face all distorted cause he was propellin'. It wasn't what he said, but more of his tone. The usual jive, put your nose to the grindstone. I said, I'm real sorry, but that didn't cut it. I started to protest, but Dad said,
shut it! Get up! Mow the lawn! Move it on the double! Cause if you don't, you're in deep, deep trouble!
Mowing like crazy, sweating like a pig and the sun is blazy. Homer's in the driveway, getting in the car with Mom and Lisa. Hope they're going real far. Then Dad yells, Bart! And I go, yo! He goes,
you done yet?
And I go, no. So he goes,
oh, you're too slow.
So I step on the gas to speed up the mow. Didn't see that sprinkler underneath that tree. Wham! Raining on me. I go, whoa! Homer goes,
go! Now you can't go to the boat show.
This is my thanks after working my butt off. Homer revs the motor and they all start to put off. Soaked to the bone, standing in a puddle. No one needs to tell me I'm in deep, deep trouble. I'm stretched on the lawn, looking at the sky with my sunshades on. Now I've never ever claimed that I was a smarty, but inspiration hits me. Let's have a party! Called up my posse, they were here in a flash. They brought all their pals, we started to thrash. There was romping and stomping, an occasional crash, a fist fight or two, and Nintendo for cash. We raided the fridge, dogs raided the trash. I got a little worried when the windows got smashed. The next thing you know, Mom and Dad are home. The kids disappear and I'm all alone. Everything's silent except for my moan and the low bluesy tone of a saxophone. They look at me, then they go into a huddle, get the sinking sensation I'm in deep, deep trouble. To my tale of sadness, I was dragged down the street by his royal dadness. We rounded the corner and came to a stop. Threw me inside Jake's barber shop. I said, please sir, just a little off the top. Dude shaved me bare, gave me a lollipop. So on my head there's nothing but stubble. Man, I hate being in deep, deep trouble.
Turn on the surveillance monitors.
Yes, sir.
It's worse than I thought. Each morning at 9, they trickle through the gate. They go home early. They come in late. Reeking of cheap liquor, they stumble through the day. Never give a thought to honest work for honest pay. I know it shouldn't vex me. I shouldn't take it hard. I should ignore their capering with a kingly disregard. But look at all those idiots. Oh, look at all those boobs. An office full of morons. A factory full of fools. Is it any wonder that I'm singing the blues? just getting started. They make personal phone calls on company time. They Xerox their buttocks, and guess who pays the dime? Their blatant thievery wounds me, their ingratitude astounds. I long to lure them to my home and then release the hounds. I shouldn't grow unsettled when faced with such abuse. I shouldn't let it plague me. I shouldn't blow a fuse. But look at all those idiots. Oh, look at all those boobs. An office full of morons. A factory full of fools. Is it any wonder I'm singing the blues? What happened? Where are the instruments?
I believe they call this a breakdown, sir.
I can't have any breakdowns here. What if there was an inspector around? Play a guitar solo.
I'm a little out of practice, sir.
I said do it. So do it, do it, do it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, excellent. Well done. Alright, it's beginning to grate. That will be sufficient, Smithers.
Excuse me?
I said that's enough!
Oh, sorry, sir. Thought I had my mojo working.
That man by the cooler drinking water as if it's free.
Oh, that's Homer Simpson, sir. A drone from Sector 7G.
Yes, we'll call this Simpson to my office and stay to watch the fun. If he's 6 feet when he enters, he'll be 2 feet when I'm done. It brings a ray of sunshine to my unhappy life. To make him kneel before me and slowly twist the knife. Look at all those idiots! Look at all those boobs! An office full of morons! A factory full of fools! Is it any wonder that I'm singing the blues?
Take me home, sir.
I'm trying. Surrounded by idiots! Outnumbered by boobs! An office full of morons! A planet full of fools! Is it any wonder I'm singing?
Maybe you should be singing, sir.
Singing the blues!
Mr. Burns, you make Muddy Waters sound shallow and cheerful by comparison.
Thank you, Smithers. Meaningless but heartfelt compliment. I feel like I got a few things off my chest and onto the chests of my inferiors.
You did.
Why are they still playing? They're not still on Saturday, are they?
We're not validating their parking, sir.
They're paying for their own coffee now.
Hail, hail, rock and roll. Long live rock and roll. Rock, rock, rock and roll. Hail, hail, rock and roll.
Up in the morning and after school, the teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history, practical math. You're studying hard, you're hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down to the bone. The guy behind you won't leave you alone.
Ring, ring goes the bell. The cook in the lunchroom is ready to sell. You're lucky if you can find a seat. You're fortunate if you have time to eat. Back in the classroom, open your books. Oh man, the teacher don't know how mean she looks.
Soon as 3 o'clock rolls around,
I'm out of here, man. I'm going to town.
finally lay your burden down.
I'm nobody's fool. I'm nobody's clown.
Close up your books, get out of your seat.
This is a plan that can't be beat.
Down the hall and into the street.
My dancing shoes are on my feet.
Up to the corner, round the bend.
Can't handle this, just tell me when.
Right to the juke joint you go in.
I'm here, I said, it's me, Bartman.
Drop the coin right into the slot. You gotta hear something that's really hot. With the one you love, you're making romance. All day long you've been wanting to dance.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling the music from head to toe. Round and round you go.
the days of old.
A long-lived rock and roll. The beat of the drums loud and bold. Rock, rock, rock and roll. The feeling is there, body and soul. Hail, hail, rock and roll.
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 A long-lived rock and roll.
Long live rock and roll.
Rock, rock, 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 rock and roll.
Hail, hail, rock and roll.
Hail, hail, rock and roll. Oh, mama.
Down the line, coming down the line, a V6 Merc in blue. Without the sparks or distributor cap, I'll slap them on as it rides through. 8 to 4 on the assembly floor, watching V6 Merc slide through. I can drive and she can drive, but this car's made for you. I'd like to buy her one.
Where you gonna get the money, son?
I'd like to buy her two.
But you'll never find the right bijou.
I'd like to buy her three.
But you're working in a factory.
And I'd like to buy her more than this blue collar can afford. Down the line,
Down the
shipper
line.
down the line's got a cottage up on Skugog. Last Christmas bash, he spent all his cash flying Mr. Bewdley with eggnog. He got the raise, and from what he says, he'll have that love nest paid off soon. I got the keys, but my girlfriend, she's not getting off till Sunday noon. I'd like to buy her one.
Where you gonna get the money, son?
I'd like to buy her two.
But you'll never find the right bijou.
I'd like to buy her three.
But you're working in a factory.
Said I'd like to buy her more than this blue collar can afford. I'd like to buy her one.
I'd like to buy her two. I'd like to buy her three. I'd like to buy her more.
In Darlington lies my darling one. She fills my thoughts each day. Half a mile from the cooling towers, I sure hope that she's okay. I'd like to buy her one.
Where you gonna get the money, son?
And I'd like to buy her two.
But you'll never find the right bijou.
Oh, I'd like to buy her three.
But you're working in a factory.
Yes, I'd like to buy her more than this blue collar can afford. 1, 2, 3.
I have a life
of turmoil, I have my comfort in control, and the answer's reclining. It's obvious. Here I sit and here I say,
Oh, the lazy boy.
hello to USA Today.
Oh, the lazy boy.
Dollywood and Billy Ray.
The lazy boy.
Place to pass the time away.
The lazy boy.
Here I keep tabs on Euro stocks. I have a stereo that rocks, and I take calls in the bathtub. It's cellular. There is a console to my right with reruns of Charlie's Angels every night. I can't keep track of the blonde one, the third one. Here I sit and here I say,
Oh, the lazy boy.
hello to USA Today.
Oh, the lazy boy.
Dollywood and Billy Ray.
The lazy boy.
A place to pass the time away.
Oh, the lazy boy.
At the end of the day, it's the chair I trust. The cushion is comfy and the works don't rust. With a straight line of vision to my Elvis bust. Watch the kingdom, eat the bread crust. Buying all the time is the way I feel. Cracking the code of a let's make a deal. I can change my world cause my boy's on wheels. Improve your lifestyle, you must get real. I was a down and out Canuck. Now I have put my faith in lazy luck. Since they removed all the barriers, 49th parallel. Here I sit and here I say,
Oh, the lazy boy.
hello to USA Today.
Oh, the lazy boy.
Dollywood and Billy Ray.
The lazy boy.
A place to pass the time away.
The lazy boy.
Here I sit and here I say,
The lazy boy.
hello to USA Today.
The lazy boy.